Hey, so how's this for a location? This is Waterville on the Kerry coast, the Kerry Ring, Waterville. Now, people that used to come here back in the day, none other than Mr. Charlie Chaplin. Now, Charlie Chaplin, I have a soft spot. He lived to the ripe old age of 88.
88 to be exact.
He died in 1977, a year that Star Wars came out, Star Wars: A New Hope. Episode 4, you might remember episode 7. Sadly, it wasn't as good as episode 4. The Skellig Islands are out in that sort of area with the pyramids and, you know, Luke hiding his X-Wing on the islands. But here we are in Waterville. The Links Golf Course is over here. I'm not a golfer, but the Links Golf Course is a place where Tiger Woods would have played.
Tiger, concentration is key.
You motherfucker! I never should have married you!
Ah! God damn it! Stop it!
How many women did you f***? How many?
Michael Douglas would have played. Catherine Zeta-Jones would have taken in one of the nice hotels here and probably ended up in the spa or something, trying to fix her face.
Ew. That came off kind of catty, didn't it?
It's a beautiful little stop along the Ring of Kerry, and I find myself here on a rare sunny day. Slightly windy, as we can hear from the microphone. And notice, no matter where you go in Ireland or anywhere in the world, the Irish flag and the Ukrainian flag. Now, while support for Ukraine is sadly waning in Ireland, the flags do appear on the Emerald Isle. Just less prolific, I've noticed, than they were in 2022. Waterville is often referred to as the jewel of the Ring of Kerry due to its breathtaking coastal landscapes, pristine beaches, and the rugged windswept beauty of the surrounding countryside. Waterville has a rich history with evidence of human settlement dating back thousands of years. To the aspiring tourist, Waterville offers a charming and peaceful atmosphere, making it an ideal destination for those seeking tranquility and natural beauty in the heart of Ireland's southwest. Just to give you some idea what the Ring of Kerry is, the Ring of Kerry is this point that sticks out into the Atlantic coast over here. This is where the Star Wars episode 7 was, but up here is, where are we? Where are Waterville? I can't remember. Waterville, we're here, we're down here. And Loch Carlisle behind us, so behind these buildings is Loch Carlisle. And then the Atlantic from here. And you can see all the types of fish here. You get bass, conger, dogfish, flounder, mackerel, mullet, plaice, pollock, thornback ray, ross siding and lass. There we go. But what's important is we're going to have a look at these statues here. We've got a man that used to play football. I'll be honest, I'm not much of a football enthusiast, but this man, Gaelic football manager and Gaelic player, he's considered to be the greatest Gaelic football manager in history. But more importantly, the one that means something to me.
We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men.
For the man who made the movies speak in the hearts of millions, Charlie spent many years in our midst as the welcome and the humble. Guest and the friend to many, this image was created by the sculptor Alan Ryan Hall, who was funded by the generosity of the Josephine Chaplin and the EU Leader program. There we go. It was erected in 1998.
Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world. Millions of despairing men, women, and little children. victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes. Men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines. You are not cattle. You are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate, only the unloved hate, the unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!